Let's take a look.
Greetings and welcome to a new guide video. In this video I'm going to be going over a very powerful and really long pressure sequence that Bedman has. This is the green inputs you can see on the screen right now. I won't put it at the top of the screen because it is huge and it just won't fit. The white bits are the kind of pros and cons of this pressure sequence, but I'll talk about that as we go through the video. The yellow bits are the two starters I'll be focusing on, so call 4B3, which is the spin special, and call 4B9, which is the overhead bonk and the safe jump. I will give you a very quick demonstration here of the pressure sequence. This is not exact, I muck it up and my micro dashing isn't that good, but this will give you an idea of the pressure sequence, and I will show a full maximum pressure sequence using all of the resources that I have in the dojo. With positive meter bonus you could probably go longer than this, but with 2 bars this pressure sequence lasts a very long time, especially if the opponent isn't FDing it and you're allowed to just basically do whatever the hell you want. It pretty much kills the opponent, as you'll see right now. But this pressure sequence is very good, it does a lot of chip damage. It should beat 5 frame normals if you get the timing down on everything. 4 frame and 3 frame normals will be able to mash out in certain areas, but it's kind of difficult to tell where those areas will be because you do have a lot of options as to where you can vary up this offense. Once you start getting good with this. I'm not particularly good with it, my micro dashing isn't very good and I muck up some inputs, but this should give you an idea of what it looks like. DPs and reversal supers can get out of this, but again, the opponent needs to know where the gaps are, and I feel like Bedman will be able to change where the gaps are depending on how he wants to structure his pressure. There are a couple of different things you can do. For example, if you want to change the gaps to muck up the timing of like DPs and reversal supers. One is you can do close S TK call dot 4.3, the spin special, and you can use it kind of like bandit revolver and go for overhead mix. I won't be showing that in the video, that'll be for a future video. But this right here is the safe jump I'll be showing next. This is another area where you can get into this situation. Basically, if you end a combo with the spin special or the overhead bonk special, the call.4B9, when your opponent is near enough to the corner, you can go into this pressure sequence. If you manage to meter your opponent with the head toss as well, I'm pretty sure that will also lead into this sequence, but I need to lab that a bit more and make a video on it later down the road. I'll just cover these 2 scenarios for now. But as you can see, this looks very, very, very oppressive, and look at all the chip damage I'm doing. Gold Lewis, eat your heart out. Now, the easiest way to counter this probably is just to FD Bedman out to stop him being able to do the micro dashes back into closest like you're seeing me doing here. So FD is going to be very good, but once again Bedman will have options to kind of play around this, I believe, with his air dash and slightly delaying normals and going in for like tick throws and things like that, because he does have a couple of tick throw setups. Off of the TK call.4B3, the spin special, you can do like fast RC, jump punch, air dash, forward, jump kick, and that sets you up for a tick throw. Any point during this sequence you can also like do close S into nothing and then dash in for a throw, or you can go for close S stagger pressure. You can pretty much vary this up however you feel like it. It's very variable. You know, it's going to be really obnoxious to deal with this, kind of like Happy Chaos level nonsense, but yeah, this is a punch combo I found at full screen. I just wanted to use this as an example that any combo that ends in the corner with spin or overhead bonk should be able to lead into this. So again, this is just another example of a different combo that leads into it. Anything that ends with one of those 2 specials will absolutely lead into this. So it is a very strong sequence, and a lot of the pressure sequences and mix-up sequences I'm going to be making videos on in the future will be able to be... you will be able to implement them into this, so I wanted to start off with this specific pressure sequence. So yeah, if you plan on maining Bedman or you just want to mess around with them, I think learning this pressure sequence is going to be very good for you. It seems like it's very good, especially with all of the different options Bedman can get from it. I'll be making videos on them in the future at some point, probably, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. But with that being said, I'll bring this video to an end. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.